Hello students, I welcome all of you. In this section, I'm going to introduce you our computer organization and architectures. Okay, come to the first point, that is computer architecture and organization. What is computer architecture? In general terms, the architecture of a computer system can be considered as a catalog of tools or attributes that are visible to the user, such as instruction set, number of bits used for data, addressing technique, etc. Simply, architecture is nothing but the the designs of a uh, instruction set, bit are used, and addressing techniques. The user can see this one. That is we call as a architecture of a computer system. What is whereas organization computer system use define that the way system is structured so that all those catalog tool can be used. Organization means we are using those techniques, and that is the number of instructions which use for the data and addressing techniques that is going to be used. That is called organization. The significant component of a computer organization are ALU, arithmetic logic unit, CPU, central process unit, memory and memory organization. This is the components of your general system. Okay. Come to the next, the functional unit of the digital system. Actually, what is digital system? The best example is your computer is one example of your digital system. We have many digital systems. Come here, I will tell. A computer's organization describe the functions and designs of a various unit of digital system. A general purpose computer system is the best known example of digital system. Yes, your computer is one example of digital system. We have many other digital system also. Other example include telephone switching exchange, digital voltmeters, digital counters, electronic calculators, and digital displays. All are we call as a digital systems. It have microprocessor, a small amount of memory, and addressing mode, and then functional unit like this. So we call it a digital system. Okay, computer architecture deals with specification of a instruction set and the hardware unit that implement the instruction. So computer architecture deals all those things, that is instruction set, hardware unit, and implement the instruction. Instruction going to be used. That is all are dealt by the architecture. Computer hardware consists of electronic circuits, displays, magnetic and optical storage, media, and also communication facility. Functional unit are the part of your CPU. What is functional unit means? The function of your calculation parts. Where mind calculation going on? We call as a functional unit of your CPU. That is a functional unit. Part of CPU, operation calculator, called bar, computer program. Okay, what is functional unit of a computer system or part of CPU, central process unit, that perform the operation called calculation called for by the computer program. A computer consists of few main components, namely input in unit, central process unit. You know this already. Memory unit, arithmetic and logic unit, control unit, and output. So this is the functional unit of the main computer. We will see one by one. So this is the block diagram of your computer. Here input unit is there. After input unit, we have a storage unit. In a storage unit, there are two parts. That is, after calculation something, the control will control what to calculate, what to minimize, what to uh, transfer or exchange anything. After controlling, the control goes central after processing central unit, again it goes to storage unit. After storing the information, then the information again is displayed in the output. So this is called output unit. This is a simple diagram of your any digital system. Any digital system. Okay, we'll see one by one what is input unit. Input units are used by the computer to read the data. Most commonly used input devices are keyboard, mouse, joystick, trackballs, microphone, etc. However, the most well-known input device is a keyboard. Whatever a key is pressed, the corresponding letter or a digital digit is automatically transferred into the corresponding binary code and transmitted over a cable through to the either memory or processor. Whenever the key is pressed, the information goes to the input unit, the memory, and the corresponding will be converted. Okay. What is central process unit? This is a main this brain of your computer. Central process unit, commonly known as CPU, can be referred as an electronic circuit within your computer that carry out instruction given by computer program by performing the basic arithmetic logic control and input output operations specified by instructor programmer who do those things. Okay. Memory unit actually have two memory unit, primary memory and secondary memory. Primary memory is nothing but is a example is RAM, ROM, PROM, something like. Secondary is a magnetic disk tape or your hard disk like this magnetic tape. Secondary is very slow compared to your primary memory because primary memory is a made up of chip as a circuit, so it's work very fast. Let us take your SD card in your phone. It is very fast compared to your CD or pen drive, something like. Pen drive also a chip, so like magnetic disk. Okay, it's very slow compared to your primary memory. There are two types of memory. We'll see one by one. The memory unit can refer to the storage area which program kept with running and the needed by the running of a program. Actually, the memory is used. Anything it is going to store from the memory, it will be going to transfer to the calculation. After calculation, then again it is stored in the memory. So memory is an interface between the components. It is very important. It have two types. That is primary memory and secondary memory. Primary memory is your RAM, ROM, something, PROM. Whereas your secondary memory is your disk, hard disk, tape, something like. It's very slow device. So the for because microprocessor is very fast. For that to keep track the balancing to transfer information and transfer instruction, we use RAM, PROM, something like, because it is a made up of chip, so it will occupy those things. So this is a memory unit. We have arithmetic and logic unit. You know, this arithmetic logic unit where the calculation is going on. You read one by one. Okay, arithmetic and logical unit. You read where the calculation is going on and some logical means conditional. Some condition will be performed. So this is called a arithmetic logic unit. Control unit. The control unit is nothing but the instruction transfer of one place to another place, input to output, something like, all will control the control unit. Output unit is the resultant, whatever be the after performing things, calculation, the output will be shown. Okay, this is your output unit. Next class we will see computer and what are the instructions are there and how the instruction types of instruction are there, how they can be transferred, what are the types are there. We will see one by one later. So up to this is a functional unit of your any digital system, and in digital system you have these things. We will see in the next class briefly. Thank you.